Divine Success, Relax and God Will Manifest Anything for You. Written and published by God Daily News. Introduction. You've probably heard the term manifestation a lot lately, but do you know how it ties into your faith? It's simpler than you may think. It all starts with the biblical truth found in Psalm 46 verse 10, where we're reminded to be still and know that I am God. This simple act of stillness is the foundation for manifesting divine success. Once you've mastered this, you'll be ready to progress to the next step, defining your intentions. But, how exactly do you go about this? And more importantly, how do you release these intentions into the universe while maintaining trust in God's divine timing? Before we begin, I'd like to appeal to those who still need to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. God bless you as you do this. Also, check the video description for more information and resources. Thanks. Chapter 1. Recognizing Divine Success. In the journey of life, it's essential to recognize divine success. It's not just about material wealth or societal status. Divine success is about aligning your spirit with the truth, love, and wisdom of the divine. It's about fulfilling your purpose and contributing to the world in a meaningful way. You're not alone in this journey. There's a divine force guiding you, giving you the strength, courage, and wisdom you need to overcome challenges and realize your dreams. Recognizing this power within you is the first step towards divine success. But how do you recognize divine success? It starts with mindfulness, with tuning into the present moment and listening to your inner voice. It's about having the courage to follow your heart and trust your intuition. It's about being open to change, to learning, and growing from your experiences. It's about acknowledging your achievements, no matter how small, and celebrating your progress. Divine success isn't a destination, but a journey. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, about cultivating love, compassion, and understanding. It's about making a positive impact on the world and inspiring others to do the same. But remember, divine success doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It's about how you respond to these challenges, how you grow and learn from them. It's about maintaining your faith and trust in the divine, even when things don't go as planned. Chapter 2. The Power of Relaxation. Embracing the power of relaxation is a vital step in your spiritual journey. It's not simply about taking a break or indulging in moments of leisure. It's an intentional act that paves the way for divine manifestations to occur. Relaxation is an art, one that encourages you to still your mind, silence the noise of the world, and tune into the profound peace within. This tranquility doesn't just soothe your mind and body, but also primes your spirit for divine encounters. When you're relaxed, you're receptive, making it easier to perceive and accept the blessings God has in store for you. In Psalm 46 verse 10, God tells us to be still and know that I'm God. This isn't a casual suggestion, but a divine instruction. It's a call to drop our worldly worries, to relinquish our human efforts, and to relax into the certainty of God's omnipotence. It's about trusting in the divine process, even when our human understanding falls short. Remember, innovation isn't always about action. Sometimes, it means embracing stillness, relaxing into the present moment, and allowing divine wisdom to guide us. It's about realizing that we don't have to carry the burden alone. When we let go and relax, we make room for God to step in and work His wonders. Chapter 3. Trusting in God's Plan. Trust in God's plan requires a leap of faith. It's about surrendering control, letting go of your preconceived notions and expectations, and placing your trust in a power higher than yourself. You're not just blindly following a path, you're choosing to believe that the path laid out for you is the right one, even when it doesn't seem to make sense. God's plan for you is perfect, designed with your best interests in mind, but it won't always align with your own plans. Remember Proverbs 19 verse 21, "Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails. You're not expected to understand it all, but you're called to trust it. Your job isn't to figure out the how, it's to believe in the why. Innovation comes when you dare to trust God's plan, even when it's uncomfortable or unfamiliar. It's about seeing beyond your current situation and embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. Just as an inventor sees potential where others see impossibility, so too must you see the potential in God's plan for your life. Trust is a bedrock of manifestation. When you trust in God's plan, you're creating a space for divine manifestation to occur. You're opening up to God's abundance, His provision, and His blessings. You're allowing His divine purpose to unfold in your life. Trust in His plan, let go of your own, and watch as God manifests His divine success in your life. Chapter 4. Manifestation through faith. Having faith is the next step on your journey towards manifestation. It's not merely about believing in the existence of a higher power, but more about trusting that power implicitly. Your faith is the foundation from which your dreams and aspirations can take flight. Now, you might be wondering, how does faith tie into manifestation? Well, allow me to elucidate. Faith, at its core, is a form of energy, a potent force that can shape your reality. When you trust in God's plan for you and maintain unwavering faith, you're fundamentally sending out a powerful signal into the universe. This signal, in turn, sets the course for the manifestation of your desires. The Bible affirms this idea in Hebrews 11 verse 1, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your faith is a declaration to the unseen potential within you, and the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. It's the bedrock of your existence and the key to manifesting divine success. Your faith, however, must be authentic and deeply rooted. It's not a switch you flick on when you need something and off when you're done. It's a lifestyle, an unwavering commitment to trust in the divine plan for you. Chapter 5. Surrendering to God's will. Surrender, a paradoxical act of power and humility, becomes the next stage in your manifestation journey. It's not about giving up or admitting defeat, but rather about recognizing that there's a divine plan far greater than your own. It's about letting go of control and trusting that your path, as designed by God, will lead you to success. Surrendering doesn't mean you're powerless. On the contrary, it means you're strong enough to let go of the reins and allow God's will to guide you. It's about acknowledging that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It's about embracing the mystery of not knowing and finding peace in uncertainty. The Bible speaks to this in Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He'll make your paths straight. This passage highlights the power of surrender. It's about relinquishing your need for control and trusting in God's wisdom and guidance. Chapter 6. Embracing endless possibilities. Take a moment and imagine standing at the edge of an expansive ocean, the horizon stretching out before you, symbolizing the limitless potential of your life. This vast expanse is much like the endless possibilities that God has in store for you. It's up to you to embrace these opportunities, to dive headlong into the waters of potential and allow the divine current to carry you to success. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of what could be, but don't let fear keep you from embracing the full breadth of your potential. For God didn't give us a spirit of timidity, but a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. You've got the power to shape your destiny, to innovate and carve out your own path in life. Embrace the possibilities with an open heart and a willing spirit. Recognize that each new opportunity is a stepping stone on your path to divine success. Don't shy away from the unfamiliar or the innovative. It's through these experiences that you'll grow, learn, and ultimately, succeed. Chapter 7. Blessings of Surrender. In the dance of life, surrendering can often be the most empowering move you can make. This isn't about admitting defeat, but rather, it's about opening your heart to divine intervention. Surrendering isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It takes courage to let go and trust that God has a better plan for you. When you surrender, you're not giving up control, you're giving it over to a higher power. You're saying, "I've done my part, now it's your turn." This invites divine intervention into your life, allowing the universe to move in ways that you can't even imagine. The Bible refers to this in Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He'll direct your paths." The blessings of surrender are manifold. It relieves you of the burden of trying to control every aspect of your life. It allows you to live in the present moment, free from the need to predict and manipulate the future. It opens up space for grace, miracles, and unexpected blessings to flow into your life. Chapter 8. Seeking God First. As you chart your spiritual journey, seeking God first can set the stage for profound transformations. There's a beautiful simplicity in prioritizing the divine in your life. It's not just about religion or rituals, but a deep, personal relationship with your Creator. This divine connection becomes your compass, guiding you towards success not defined by worldly standards, but by a divine blueprint. This isn't some antiquated dogma, but a cutting-edge approach to manifestation rooted in spiritual wisdom. In the book of Matthew, the Bible advises, "Seek first the kingdom of God." Matthew 6 verse 33. What does that mean for you? It means putting God's will before your personal desires. It means aligning your goals, actions, and thoughts with divine principles. It means letting go of your ego, fears, and doubts, and trusting that God, the ultimate designer, has a master plan for you. When you seek God first, you're not surrendering your power. Instead, you're tapping into an infinite source of power. You're co-creating your reality with the divine. You're aligning yourself with the vibrational frequency of divine love, peace, and abundance. Chapter 9. All things added unto you. Embracing this divine alignment, where you seek God first, ushers in a paradigm shift in your life. Suddenly, the world's view of success fades and a divine perspective takes precedence. Your priorities shift from worldly ambitions to heavenly pursuits. This shift isn't a call to abandon your dreams, rather it's an invitation to see them through God's eyes. In Matthew 6 verse 33, Jesus says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you." Here, all these things refers to the necessities of life that often consume our energy and time. God understands your needs, and He promises to provide when you make His kingdom your primary concern. Think of it as a divine partnership. You focus on seeking God, and He takes care of your needs. It's a liberating approach that frees you from the worries that often come with life's responsibilities. This doesn't mean you'll live a life devoid of challenges, but it assures you that you're not alone in facing them. God's promise of all things added unto you isn't a magic formula for instant wealth or success. It's a journey of trust, where you align your desires with His will, and in return, He orchestrates a divine provision that encompasses all aspects of your life. You'll find that as you foster this divine alignment, your success is no longer measured by worldly standards, but by the richness of your relationship with God. Chapter 10. Journey of Spiritual Growth. Venturing onto the path of spiritual growth, you'll discover that it's much more than a simple destination. It's a transformative journey that shapes and refines you. Encountering trials, triumphs, and moments of profound insight, you'll find your perceptions broadened and your spirit strengthened. Embrace each step, allowing the rhythm of faith and wisdom to guide you. God designed you as a vessel for divine manifestation, a co-creator in the dance of life. You're not just a passive observer, you're an active participant. Your spiritual growth isn't simply about accumulating knowledge, it's about fostering an intimate relationship with the divine. As you grow, you'll see that the Creator's love isn't a static gift, but a dynamic force that continually evolves and expands. Remember, the journey of spiritual growth isn't linear. It's a spiral staircase, where each step upward brings you back around to confront the same issues, but from a higher perspective. Your challenges are opportunities to see God's power at work in new and innovative ways. Don't shy away from them, but face them with courage and faith. Your spiritual growth is a divine collaboration between you and God. It's a sacred dance, where each step, each turn, each leap forward is choreographed by the divine. As you trust in God's guidance, you'll discover that the path of spiritual growth is a journey to a fuller, richer, more abundant life. Chapter 11. Manifestation Walkthrough Steps. Understanding the journey of spiritual growth, you now stand on the precipice of harnessing its power through the practice of manifestation. This isn't a quick fix or a magic spell, it's a transformative process that demands your active participation and unwavering commitment. Firstly, get clear on your intentions. What do you wish to invite into your life? Be specific and honest. This isn't about what you think you should want, but what truly aligns with your deepest desires and highest self. Next, visualize your desire as if it's already present in your life. This isn't mere daydreaming, but a process of constructing a vivid, sensory-rich image that fully immerses you in the reality of your desire. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the satisfaction. The third step is to release your desire into the universe. This isn't a dismissal, but a letting go of control. Understand that your role isn't to determine how or when your desire will manifest, but to trust in the divine timing and wisdom. Lastly, act in alignment with your desire. This doesn't mean you need to struggle or strain, but simply to take inspired action that reflects your faith in the manifestation process. There's a certain elegance in this process, a harmonious dance between your human efforts and divine intervention. It's a powerful declaration to the adage from the book of James, 2:26, faith without works is dead. As you practice these steps, remember that the magic lies not merely in the outcome, but in the transformation that takes place within you. Chapter 12. Cultivating Trust and Faith. One might find it challenging to place trust in a process that seems so intangible, so ethereal. Yet, the journey to divine success involves a pivotal step, cultivating trust and faith. Trust not in the earthly and the seen, but in the heavenly and the unseen. It's about surrendering your doubts and fears, and entrusting your dreams and desires to a higher power. In this context, faith is more than blind belief. It's an unwavering conviction that what you seek, you'll find, what you ask for, you'll receive. As Matthew 21 verse 22 assures us, and whatever you ask in prayer, you'll receive, if you have faith. It's not about dictating to God what you want, but rather aligning your desires with His divine will. The cultivation of trust and faith is a conscious, deliberate act. It's choosing to believe, even when circumstances seem contrary. It's choosing to trust, even when the path forward is unclear. It's choosing to hold on to faith, even when doubt whispers in your ear. It's about transforming your mindset from one of scarcity and fear, to one of abundance and trust. Chapter 13. Letting Go and Letting God. Having cultivated a deep-seated trust and faith, the time comes to harness their power by truly letting go and letting God. This stage is no less important than the former, it's where your faith transforms into divine manifestation. In this surrender, you're not giving up, but rather giving into a higher power, acknowledging that you're part of a grand design. The Bible states, "Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you," 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Here, you're asked to let go of your worries, your doubts, and your need to control the outcome. It's about embracing the unknown, understanding that the path to your divine success may not always be clear or predictable. It's a leap of faith, a dance with the divine, where you're not leading, but following. This doesn't mean you've become passive. Quite the contrary, you're actively trusting, believing, and expecting that the best will come to you. It's an innovative mindset that ignites the divine spark within you, enabling you to attract success in ways you never thought possible. In this act of surrender, you're aligning yourself with God's will, fostering an environment for divine intervention. You're creating a space for miracles to occur, for God to weave His magic in your life. Letting go and letting God is a powerful practice that paves the way for unimaginable success. It's a declaration to the power of faith, and a declaration to the limitless possibilities that await when you truly surrender. Chapter 14. Aligning with Divine Timing. Delving into the sphere of divine timing, it's crucial to reconcile with the concept that everything unfolds exactly when it's meant to. You're not running late, you're not ahead, you're in perfect alignment with the divine plan. Your life, your journey, isn't a race but a symphony, each note playing out in its due time. Aligning with divine timing means embracing patience and trust. It's never an easy task, but it's a transformative one. In the Bible, Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 tells us, "To everything there's a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." This verse is a gentle reminder that the universe, under God's guidance, operates on its own timetable. Your job is to tune in, align, and harmonize with this divine rhythm. You might ask, how do I align with divine timing? Start by releasing your grip on control. Understand that you're co-creating with the divine, not dictating the process. Surrender your worries, your fears, your impatience, and let them be replaced with faith. As Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 instructs, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He'll make your paths straight. In essence, aligning with divine timing requires you to surrender control, trust in God's plan, and cultivate patience. This surrender isn't a sign of weakness, but an act of faith, a declaration to your trust in God's timing. Chapter 15. Manifestation Meditation Practice. Regularly incorporating a manifestation meditation practice into your routine can be a transformative step in your journey. This practice isn't just about achieving material desires, it's more about aligning your inner spirit with the divine to create a life of fulfillment and purpose. In manifestation meditation, you're required to quiet your mind, focus on your breath, and allow yourself to be open to receiving divine guidance. This process helps you to connect with the divine, bringing your desires to the forefront of your consciousness. You're not asking or begging for what you want, but rather, acknowledging it as already being part of your reality. The Bible supports this concept in Mark 11 verse 24, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." This verse isn't promoting a name it and claim it mentality, but rather it's encouraging a deep faith in the divine's ability to provide. The practice isn't about forcing things to happen, but about allowing. You're encouraged to let go of rigid expectations and instead, trust in the divine's timing and plan. This doesn't mean being passive, but it calls for an act of faith, one where you believe in your desires, and trust that they're already manifesting in divine timing. This practice is a powerful tool for divine success. It's innovative, transformative, and deeply spiritual. As you journey through this process, remember to stay patient, remain open, and always trust in divine timing. Chapter 16. Visualizing Divine Success. The process of visualizing divine success is a pivotal step in your journey of manifestation. Imagine it as a sort of mental rehearsal where the mind's eye creates a vivid and detailed picture of the desired outcome. This act of visualization isn't merely a daydream or wishful thinking, it's a powerful and intentional practice rooted in faith. According to Proverbs 29 verse 18, "Where there's no vision, the people perish." This underscores the importance of having a clear vision for your life, grounded in your divine purpose and God's promises. When you visualize divine success, you're not just dreaming up lofty goals. You're aligning your desires with God's will, seeking His kingdom first, as suggested in Matthew 6 verse 33. To make this practice effective, you must be specific in your visualization. Picture the details of your divine success. What does it look like? How does it feel? What are you doing, and who's with you? As you create this mental image, infuse it with strong positive emotions. Feel the joy, the peace, the fulfillment that comes with achieving divine success. Remember, visualization isn't a replacement for action. It's an empowering tool to inspire you to take the necessary steps toward your goals, trusting that God is working for your good. When you visualize, you're not just seeing the future, you're actively participating in its creation. Chapter 17. Affirmations for Manifestation. In your journey toward divine success, affirmations play an instrumental role. They're the verbal manifestation of your deepest beliefs and desires, a potent tool that helps align your thoughts with your goals. By verbalizing what you seek, you're not just expressing a wish, but planting the seed of expectation, and God responds to such faith. Affirmations aren't just mere words or psychological tricks. They're a form of prayer, a conversation with the divine. As you claim the promises God provides in scriptures, you're aligning yourself with His will. Ask, and it shall be given you, seek, and ye shall find, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7 verse 7, KJV. This isn't just a promise, it's an invitation to manifest your desires through faith. Start by identifying your divine goals. What does success look like to you? Is it inner peace, financial stability, or perhaps restored health? Then, craft your affirmations around these. Speak as if you've already received them, for we serve a God who calls those things which be not as though they were. Romans 4 verse 17, KJV. Remember to keep your affirmations positive, specific, and present tense. Instead of saying, "I don't want to be sick," say, "I am healthy and strong." By doing this, you're not only attracting your desires, but you're also training your subconscious to believe in the possibility of their realization. In your quest for divine success, let affirmations be your constant companion. Speak it, believe it, and watch your world transform. Chapter 18. Gratitude for Abundance. As your affirmations start to reshape your subconscious and align your desires with your reality, an important companion on this journey is gratitude, particularly gratitude for abundance. Gratitude is your beacon in the storm, the compass guiding you toward your divine success. It's not just about giving thanks for what you have, but also for the abundance that's yet to come. You see, gratitude is a potent force, a transformative energy that recalibrates your mind, body, and spirit. It shifts your perspective, reframing your thoughts to focus on the positive, the plentiful, the abundant. It's a divine dialogue, a conversation with the universe, acknowledging its infinite generosity. And what's more, it's reciprocal. When you emit gratitude, the universe responds in kind, manifesting more abundance in your life. But how do you cultivate this gratitude for abundance? Start small. Each morning, as you rise with the sun, take a moment to express gratitude for the new day, for the opportunities it brings. In the evening, reflect on your day, giving thanks for the blessings you've encountered, however small they might seem. Understand that abundance isn't just material wealth, it's the richness of experiences, relationships, and personal growth. As you cultivate this attitude of gratitude, you'll notice a shift. You'll feel lighter, more content, more abundant. You'll start to see the world through a lens of abundance, not scarcity. And as this mindset takes root, you'll find yourself aligning more closely with your divine purpose, setting the stage for the manifestation of all your desires. Embrace gratitude, and watch as your life overflows with abundance. Chapter 19. Divine Synchronicities Unfold. When you've begun to master the art of gratitude for the abundance in your life, divine synchronicities start to unfold around you. These aren't mere coincidences but divine instances orchestrated by the universe or God to guide you towards your desired manifestation. You'll begin to notice these divine alignments as you align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires. These divine synchronicities are God's way of communicating with you, a sign that you're on the right path. They may appear in the form of recurring numbers, patterns, or even seemingly unrelated events that lead you towards your desired outcome. It's as if the universe conspires to help you achieve what you've asked for. But how do you recognize these synchronicities? The key is to stay open-minded and attentive. You must develop an awareness of your surroundings and trust your intuition when it tells you something is more than just a coincidence. For instance, you've been praying for a new job, and suddenly, you bump into an old friend who happens to be looking for someone with your skills. Or perhaps, you've been asking for healing, and you come across a book about natural remedies. These might seem like random occurrences, but they're divine signs pointing you in the right direction. Chapter 20. Patience in Manifestation Process. Without a doubt, patience plays a pivotal role in the manifestation process. It's not simply about waiting, it's about maintaining a positive attitude while you wait. It's about trusting in the divine timing of the universe, even when things aren't unfolding as quickly as you'd like. Remember, your dreams are like seeds. Once planted, they need time to grow. The sun doesn't rush to rise, nor does the moon hasten to set. In the same way, your manifestations grow at their own pace. You can't force a flower to bloom, nor can you push a butterfly to emerge from its chrysalis before it's ready. Your dreams, too, will unfold in their own good time. This isn't to say patience is easy. It's a virtue that's often tested in our fast-paced, instant gratification society. But here's an empowering truth: patience isn't about passivity, it's about strength. It's about having the courage to stand firm in the face of uncertainty, to remain hopeful in the face of delay. Biblically, patience is highlighted as a fruit of the Spirit in Galatians 5 verse 22. It's a divine quality that God wishes for us to cultivate. So, as you walk your manifestation journey, remember to be patient. Trust in the process. Have faith that what you desire is on its way. And above all, believe that God's timing is perfect, even when it differs from your own. Chapter 21. Staying aligned with God's will. Traversing the journey of manifestation, it's essential to stay aligned with God's will. This alignment isn't an extraneous task but a thoughtful, purposeful act. It's about recognizing God's desires for your life and aligning your actions, thoughts, and feelings with His vision. The Bible states in Proverbs 3 verse 6, "In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He'll make your paths straight." This scripture epitomizes the essence of aligning ourselves with God's will. You see, acknowledging God isn't merely about asking Him for things but about listening to His guidance, recognizing His hand in everything, and purposefully steering your life in the direction He indicates. The manifestation of your desires isn't merely a self-centered act. It's a collaboration with God, a divine dance of creation where you co-create with the ultimate Creator. You're not just a passive recipient of God's blessings, but an active participant. Your role is to stay aligned with His will, to remain receptive to His guidance, and to act upon His promptings. This alignment is your key to manifesting divine success. It's not about forcing your desires to materialize, but about allowing God's will to unfold in your life. It's about trusting in His wisdom and opening yourself to His divine orchestration. Chapter 22. Releasing Doubt and Fear. In your journey towards manifestation, it's crucial to release doubt and fear. They're mental barriers, obstructing your path to success and divine fulfillment. Understand that these emotions are natural, but they shouldn't govern your actions or decisions. The Bible tells us, "For God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. This divine assurance is your weapon against the crippling effects of doubt and fear. Consider fear and doubt as indicators that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, which is a necessary step towards growth and manifestation. Instead of allowing these emotions to consume you, use them as a catalyst to bolster your resolve, knowing that God is with you. You may find it helpful to write down your fears and doubts. This act alone can be a powerful way of confronting them. As you write, pray to God to help you release these burdens. The scripture says, "Cast your cares on the Lord and He'll sustain you. He'll never let the righteous be shaken. Psalm 55 verse 22. Remember that releasing doubt and fear is a process. It may not happen overnight, but with persistence, prayer, and God's grace, you'll overcome. As you journey towards your divine success, keep your focus on God's promises and His unwavering love for you. Rest in His assurance that you're equipped with everything you need to manifest your divine destiny. Chapter 23. Walking in Faith and Confidence. Having released doubt and fear, your next step is to boldly walk in faith and confidence. This faith isn't a blind leap, but a confident stride built upon the secure foundation of God's Word. For we walk by faith, not by sight, Corinthians 5:7, the Bible tells us. You're called to trust in the divine plan, even when the path ahead isn't visible. Innovation lies in the heart of faith. It's about nurturing a new mindset, one that's unafraid of the unknown. As you step out of your comfort zone, remember that your confidence is rooted in God. He's your guide, your strength, your shield. You're not walking this path alone, God is walking it with you. Embrace this new approach to life. Let it mold you into a brave visionary, capable of breaking down walls and building bridges. Don't let past failures hinder your progress. Instead, use them as stepping stones on your journey towards divine success. This walk in faith and confidence isn't a stroll in the park. It requires strength, courage, and perseverance. But as you navigate this path, you'll discover the power of faith. It's a transformative force, capable of turning dreams into reality. Chapter 24. Divine Success Manifested. You're on a journey where faith empowers you, and prayers illuminate your path. As you trust in God's plan, you'll start manifesting divine blessings, an experience as profound as it's transformative. It's about surrendering to destiny, embracing the universal rhythm, and allowing divine success to manifest in your life. Believe it or not, your faith holds an incredible power that can manifest divine success. It's not just about your beliefs, but more about the unwavering conviction and trust you place in God's providence. The beauty of faith is that it's a dynamic, active force that can create miracles in your life. Think of faith as a seed planted within you. It may appear small and insignificant, but given the right conditions, it can grow into a mighty tree. Similarly, even a tiny bit of faith can yield significant results when nurtured with belief and hope. The Bible confirms this in Matthew 17 verse 20, where Jesus says, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." Nothing will be impossible for you. The power of faith is transformative. It doesn't only change your perspective but can alter your reality. It's an innovative approach to success, not limited by worldly standards. 3 steps are often all it takes to tap into the divine guidance you seek. Step 1, you need to still your mind. Create a quiet, peaceful space in your heart that's receptive to the hushed whispers of the divine. The Bible tells us in Psalms 46 verse 10, "Be still, and know that I'm God." Secondly, open your heart in prayer. The act of prayer isn't about rattling off requests like a cosmic shopping list. It's a sacred conversation, a time to express your fears, your hopes, and your gratitude. Don't underestimate the power of an earnest, heartfelt plea. Through prayer, you align yourself with divine energy. Having opened your heart in prayer, it's time to place your trust in God's divine plan. Trusting isn't always easy, particularly when the path forward seems uncertain. But remember, Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 urges you to trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He'll direct your paths. Your innovative spirit may spur you to create your own solutions, yet embracing divine success requires surrendering control, and accepting God's ingenious design for your life. You're not relinquishing your creativity or aspirations, instead, you're allowing God's wisdom to guide you towards divine success. When you trust God's plan, you establish a partnership with the divine. It's a collaborative process where you align your actions with God's will. This isn't about passive waiting, but active faith. The Bible, in James 2 verse 17, states, "Faith by itself, if it isn't accompanied by action, is dead." Consequently, trust God, act in faith, and anticipate the manifestation of divine success. You're on a journey of faith, innovation, and divine success. Trust His plan, and you'll witness God's masterstroke in your life. Now, as you step into this exciting phase of manifesting divine blessings, remember that this isn't about conjuring up miracles out of thin air. It's about aligning yourself with the divine intention that's already within you, waiting for your acknowledgement. This process isn't about demanding or begging for blessings, but rather recognizing and accepting the divine inheritance that's already yours. Drawing from the wisdom of the Bible, consider the passage from Matthew 6 verse 33, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." It suggests an active engagement with your faith, not a passive expectation for miracles. Your role is to cultivate a mindset open to receiving God's blessings, to seek His kingdom within your life, and to live in accordance with His principles. Embracing your destiny means surrendering to the divine plan for your life. It's about letting go of the reins and trusting in the wisdom of the universe. You don't have to understand every detail or foresee each turn in the road. Your job is to have faith, to believe that there's a grand plan for your life, and to surrender to its unfolding. When you learn to surrender, you open yourself up to divine success. You let go of fear, doubt, and hesitation, and allow the universe to guide you. It's a liberating experience, and it can transform your life in miraculous ways. Remember this Bible reference, "For I know the plans I've for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29 verse 11. This scripture is a potent reminder that divine success is there for you. All you must do is surrender, believe, and receive. Chapter 25. Trust in God's divine plan. As you journey through the process of manifestation, trusting in God's divine plan becomes paramount. Surrendering to God, embracing divine timing, and having unwavering faith are key elements in this trust. Let's explore how these aspects can guide you towards a fulfilling manifestation experience. Even though it may seem challenging, surrendering to God's divine plan can open up a world of possibilities. It's not about giving up control, but rather, entrusting your path to the one who sees the bigger picture. It's a shift from relying solely on your own strength to acknowledging the power of the divine. Admitting that we don't have all the answers isn't a sign of weakness, it's an act of profound courage. It's about recognizing that there's a divine force guiding your journey, and you're not alone. It's an invigorating perspective that brings peace and clarity. Surrendering to God isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily choice. It's choosing faith over fear, love over resentment, and gratitude over discontent. It's saying yes to the divine plan, even when the pathway isn't clear. Believe it or not, the universe has a divine plan for you, intricately woven together by the hands of God. You're not just a random entity, floating aimlessly in the cosmos. No, you're here with a purpose. But remember, divine timing isn't your timing. It's about trusting God's perfect schedule. Feeling frustrated when things don't fall into place right away is normal. You may yearn for success, love, or fulfillment, and when it doesn't materialize, you question whether you're on the right path. But here's the truth, it's not about the destination but the journey. Embrace the process. God's timing isn't about instant gratification. It's about growth, discovery, and resilience. Like a master artisan, He's chiseling away at your life, crafting a masterpiece. You may not see the full picture yet, but every stroke is purposeful. Why should you trust in God's divine plan? The answer lies in unwavering faith. Faith, you see, isn't just about believing in unseen things. It's about absolute trust, a steadfast conviction that God's plan for you is perfect, even when you don't fully understand it. Remember, faith is your spiritual radar. It's what helps you navigate through life's storms, trusting that there's a divine plan in place. It's this trust that allows you to be patient, to wait for God's timing, to let go of your need to control everything around you. Your role isn't to question God's plan, but rather to have faith in it. As it's written in Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He'll make your paths straight. In your divine quest, remember, you're not alone. God orchestrates the symphony of your life with grandeur beyond your wildest dreams. So, relax, breathe deeply, and surrender to His divine blueprint. Your doubts and fears are but shadows in His radiant light. Walk boldly in faith, for God's plan is your key to success, your path to transformation. Trust in His wisdom and watch miracles unfold. Divine success is yours for the taking. Thanks for listening.